What if I told you the number on Bruno Guimarães' jersey isn't just a number, but a tribute to the taxi that helped raise him? This isn't just a football story, it's a family story, and it starts in the streets of Rio de Janeiro. Before we dive into this emotional journey from Brazil to Premier League glory, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you never miss another powerful football story. Bruno Guimarães doesn't wear the number 39 by chance. To most fans, it may seem like an odd, forgettable number, especially in a world where football legends are associated with iconic digits 7, 10, 9. But for Bruno, 39 is not just a number stitched onto his shirt. It's a tribute, a legacy, a piece of his soul he carries every time he walks onto the pitch. He once said, "This number gave me everything in life." And when you understand what it means, you realize how deep those words run. Long before the Premier League lights, the roaring fans at St. James's Park, or the Newcastle chants echoing through the city, Bruno was just a boy from the São Cristóvão neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. He wasn't born into luxury. His story didn't begin in elite academies or posh suburbs. His journey started in a yellow taxi number 039. That number belonged to his father's cab, an old, battered vehicle that rolled through the chaotic streets of Rio day and night, 7 days a week. Bruno's father wasn't just a taxi driver. He was a warrior, a provider, a man who sacrificed his own dreams to keep his sons alive. Every ride he took, every fare he earned, every long hour behind the wheel was for Bruno. That taxi paid for his school supplies, his football boots, his bus tickets to training, his meals, his tournaments. It was his family's engine, not just in the literal sense, but the very heart of their survival. There were nights when Bruno's father would return home too tired to eat, covered in sweat and stress, just to hand over a few crumpled bills that would cover the next day's needs. And still, he smiled, because his son was dreaming, and the dream was alive, and Bruno never forgot that. Years later, when his football career started to bloom in Brazil, then in France, and eventually in England, he carried those memories with him. He knew what it cost for him to make it. He knew the weight of that number. Instead of waiting for a bigger top 6 offer, he chose the challenge, saying he wanted to be part of something historic to build Newcastle back into a top club. From his debut, he brought calm, class, and confidence to the midfield. His vision, technical ability, and grit quickly made him a fan favorite. So when he joined Newcastle United and was given the choice, he didn't hesitate. He chose 39. Not for fame, not for fashion, but for gratitude. Every time he wears that number, he's honoring every drop of sweat his father left on Rio's concrete roads. Every goal, every assist, every roar from the crowd is shared with the man who once drove strangers around the city so his son could chase a ball. And now, that same man, Bruno's father, walks through the streets of Newcastle, on the other side of the world. But this time, people stop him. They ask for pictures. They call him a legend. They thank him for giving them Bruno. The number 039 once drove through poverty, sacrifice, and dreams. Now, it drives through history on the back of a Premier League star. That's not just a shirt number. That's love. That's family. That's the journey of Bruno Guimarães. Today, Bruno Guimarães isn't just a midfielder. He's a symbol of Newcastle's rebirth, of belief, and of betting on yourself even when others doubt. He scored stunning goals, including a memorable back heel against Southampton. He became a midfield general, controlling the tempo and breaking up opposition play. Fans started chanting his name before the game even kicked off. If this story moved you, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves football as much as you do. And tell us in the comments who's your favorite player with the story behind their shirt number. Thanks for watching. On this channel, we bring you the most inspiring and emotional stories from the world of football. Stick around, your next favorite story might be just one click away.